All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been real. Giants, get their ass kicked in the divisional round by the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, this season was a success. Before I really get into everything, this season was a success. This season was a dub. This season was fun. I really do love the direction this team is headed in. Heading into this season, a lot of people wrote us off. A lot of people said we were going to be last in division. A lot of people said we were going to be picking top 10 again, top 5 again. Not me. I had the Giants going 9-8. You know what I'm saying? I had us having a good season. I had this season being the foundation start to Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen for the Giants franchise. And they exceeded my expectations still, though. I did not expect them to, make it this far. I did not expect, the way this season playing out. I didn't think it was going to play out this way, man. I didn't. There's a lot of games that I thought we were going to lose that we actually won. This team showed fight throughout the season, and in this game, it just wasn't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles, though I hate them, I hate them. You know what I'm saying? I hate them. Absolutely no love lost. Hate them. Don't like them at all. You know what I'm saying? They were the better team today. They are the better team. They are probably the most talented roster in all of football. And, today showed that. You know what I'm saying? And if we look at this game, did Daniel Jones have the best game? No. But that's my quarterback, man. And, we got a big offseason ahead of us. A lot of free agents. Saquon, Daniel Jones, Julian Love. A lot of guys. A lot of guys that can end up getting re-signed, extended, all that. But this game not changed my opinion on Daniel Jones. If you are one of those guys that are you were just waiting for Daniel Jones to have a bad game, which he did. He had a bad game, but if you watch the game, you understand you understand. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles defense got after him. The Eagles have elite corners. They have an elite defense. And when you don't have the, surrounding cast to get things done, that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. So if you're going to come into my comment section talking to me about Daniel Jones, I'm going to, say what I got to say. I'm going to defend DJ because, this is not DJ's fault. You know what I'm saying? Did he missing some passes? Yes, but throughout this whole game, throughout this whole season, throughout DJ's whole career, we know what it's been. Bad offensive line play, not the weapons that can get things done. And, in this game, the Eagles game planned a perfect defense to shut down what the Giants offense has been striving on this whole season. Brian Daboll did not have the best coach of the game, but he's a rookie, man. He's a rookie. Did he probably lose coach of the year in this game? Probably, but who cares about that? The Giants franchise, the Giants as an organization is headed in the right direction. They're heading in the right direction. We have cap space, you know what I'm saying? We have draft picks. You know what I'm saying? We have the most important things in our organization right now. We have the GM, I think, in Joe Schoen. We all love Joe Schoen. Joe Schoen, I think, is going to be a great GM for the Giants. We have a head coach that has his team looking the best it's looked in a very, very long time in Brian Daboll. Love Brian Daboll. And we have our quarterback. We have our quarterback. This game did not change anything when it comes to Daniel Jones. It just showed you that what has been the issue with this offense all season long for a very long time, not even just this season, came to light. You know what I'm saying? It's not very, the Giants offense, though it looked amazing versus Minnesota, we know going into this game, it was going to be a different animal, and it was, man. But again, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to get into free agency. I'm excited to get into the draft. I'm excited to, just look at what the Giants do. We're starting to see what Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll, fingerprints are looking like on this team. I'm excited for all of that. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? But in this game, the Eagles were more talented, and it showed. But who freaking predicted the Giants to be in the divisional round of freaking playoffs? Who predicted it? Nobody predicted it. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that right there alone, this was a double of a season. This isn't like how it was in 2020 versus with Joe Judge, where we were happy. We thought that we were going, we were on the come up. We were going to be on the rise. A lot of things went into that. That was a horrible division. And, it's just, this is totally different. This is totally different. You see where this Giants team is actually headed. And when we are able to get the right pieces, because we have a lot of holes. We need a linebacker. We need linebackers. We need corners. We could use another defensive lineman interior. We need offensive line help. We need wide receiver help. You see all of that, the Giants still were able to make it to the freaking division around the playoffs. And I couldn't ask for much more. I couldn't. And, I'm excited to see what the Giants do on this roster. I'm excited what moves they make on this roster. I'm excited to see who's back on the team next season. But in conclusion, man, this season was a success, man. I love you guys. I love this team. I love where this team is headed. We have a bright future. We have a bright future. It sucks that we are talking like this right now because every Giants fan should have wanted to beat them Eagles today. Everybody, but you know what I'm saying? It just didn't happen, and that's okay, man. It's okay. We shouldn't have been here, but we were here, and at least we had a chance to make it to the freaking playoffs and compete in the playoffs, man. I couldn't ask for much more. Couldn't ask for much more. But yeah, man, that's really it, man. Of course, I wanted to win this game. Of course, I had the Giants winning this game. You can say that was fan bias, which it mostly was, but I wasn't going to come up here and freaking say the Giants were going to lose. I weren't. I couldn't. I couldn't, man. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles kicked our ass today, man. You know, I still hate them. Still don't like them. But this season was a success. This season was a freaking success, man. We could have easily been home watching other teams battle in the divisional round, battle in the wild card round, man. We won a game in the playoffs. Who even predicted that right there? You know what I'm saying? So this was a dub. This season was fun. We started to see what Daniel Jones can actually look like with competent coaching, and he can look even better when he gets the right wide receivers, the right offensive line around him, man. I'm excited for that. And that's really it, man. I love you, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed this season. It was definitely a dub of a season. And I hope you guys are feeling the way that I and a lot of other Giants fans in the community are feeling about where this team is headed. And I think that's a bright future. I think the Giants have a bright future. They had the head coach, they had the GM, they had the quarterback. And those are three very, very important things you need to have a successful organization. But GG's to the Eagles. The Eagles did their thing. They popped their stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ran over us. They were the more talented team. They handled business, man, and we didn't. But that's going to do it. Again, a successful season for the New York Giants. The Giants finished 9-8-1 with a second-round loss in the divisional round. Who could have asked so much more, man? Can't wait to get to free agency. Can't wait to get into the draft content, man, because that's when you know that's when it starts to get real spicy because you're starting to see new players get onto the team. I'm spitting and stuff like that. Sorry, but that's it. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this season for the New York Giants, man, love this team, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'll be back at you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. We're going to be back, and we're going to recap everything. We're going to get our Giants awards about everything. Hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for that. But until then, it's been your boy Jay Downs, and I am out. You know we got to say it. Go Giants, man. We out.